Hi guys, I'm going to do my Blu-ray collection for 2017, so without further ado, let's just get straight into it. I hope you enjoyed the video. So starting off up here, I've got my Jurassic World figures that I got with my Jurassic World Blu-ray. Terminator Genesis box my boyfriend got for me, some BFG is there. There's Jon Snow. I just got that there. And start off up here, I've got the Lord of the Rings extended editions. That was the first Blu-ray I bought. It's a little bit trickier. So I've got the Hobbit in 3D. This is one with Bilbo's journal, which is pretty cool. The Ice Age, not including the latest one now. Let's go around here. We've got the Hannibal Lecter trilogy. The Fast and Furious set. I don't really like these films. That's my boyfriend's one. The Spider-Man trilogy. Scream trilogy, Back to the Future trilogy. Let's go. Game of Thrones season 1, Game of Thrones season 2. Need to pick up the rest. Breaking Bad season 1. It's the only one I have because I just couldn't get into the TV show. American Horror Story season 1 and season 2. Do need to pick up the rest of those as well. Walking Dead season 1, season 2, and season 3. Bates Motel first season. It's probably one of my favourite TV shows, Bates Motel, and second season. Got Psychoville season 1 and 2. I haven't really watched that properly yet. Got House of Cards season 1. And House of Cards season 2. I'm gonna buy them all, I think, before I open them, because I keep buying like a single season of a TV show and then watching it and then buying something new, and so I'll collect them all first. Got a couple little figures there. See if it's focused on it. Yeah, we've got Darth Vader, Secret Life of Pets, Minions, Toy Story, Incredibles, and Monsters Inc. So these are my steelbooks. I don't have many of those either. But that's Snow White and the Huntsman, Anchorman, Whiplash, which is one of my all-time favourite movies, Scott Pilgrim, brilliant comic book film. Into the Woods, I did enjoy it. I probably still do. I don't hate it as much as other people do. And Guardians of the Galaxy, which is my personal favourite from Marvel. Coming down here, let's have a look. So we've got Toy Story. Bug's Life, that's the first film I ever watched in cinema, it's very nostalgic. Toy Story 2. Monsters Inc. Finding Nemo. The Incredibles. Cars. Ratatouille. Wall-E. Pixar Short Films Volume 1 and 2. I've got Enchanted, Fantasia, Oliver and Company, very nostalgic one for me. It's probably my favourite Disney. Princess and the Frog, Big Hero 6, Tangled, Maleficent, Christmas Carol, Nightmare Before Christmas steelbook, The Croods, Paranorman, which is my second favourite from Leica, Kubo being my favourite, which I can't wait to go and pick up tomorrow when it's released. And I really can't wait to see what more this company studio does. I'm very excited. Bridge to Terabithia, Goosebumps, Paddington, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, Sea of Monsters, The Fault in Our Stars, The Hunger Games, Hunger Games Catching Fire, Mockingjay Part 1, Life of Pi, Fred Claus, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Home Alone 2, Jingle All the Way. Miracle on 34th Street, that is the 1994 John Hughes one. Mr. Popper's Penguins. 21 Jump Street. 22 Jump Street. Anchorman 2. The Breakfast Club. Carnage. Fanboys. First Sunday. Happy Gilmore, one of my all-time favourite comedies. The Heat. By the way, I'm a big Melissa McCarthy fan. I know a lot of people hate on her, so it's probably an unpopular opinion, but I pretty much like every single film she's released. I don't know what it is about her, I just find her really funny. Let's come down here. So, Identity Thief. Just Go With It. License to Wed. Project X. Shaun of the Dead. The World's End. Still need to pick up Hot Fuzz, which is probably my favourite one. Spy. Super. It's pretty underrated, this one. It's quite funny. Talladega Nights. Tammy. The Voices. The Wedding Ringer. Your Highness. The Adjustment Bureau. American Hustle. The Book Thief. Castaway. There we go. Forrest Gump. Fargo. Inside Llewyn Davis. I absolutely love the music in this movie. I can rewatch it over and over just for the music alone. But it's a very brilliant Coen Brothers movie. Inception. You should watch the behind-the-scenes special features for this movie if you haven't, because it's just amazing. It's kind of a funny story. The Revenant, one of my favourites from the year. Absolutely magnificent cinematography, it's so gorgeous. Robin Hood, I haven't finished watching that because I found it really boring. Secret Life of Walter Mitty. The Day After Tomorrow. The Road. Contraband. Casino Royale. Quantum of Solace. Skyfall. Point Break. Savages. 12 Years a Slave. 127 Hours. The Butler. Dallas Buyers Club. The Danish Girl. Eddie the Eagle. When Eddie the Eagle came out, I actually got to meet Matthew Vaughn. I worked at the cinema, and because he lives close to where I worked, he came in with his children and Claudia. I think his children watched Jungle Book, and him and his wife came to watch Eddie the Eagle, which was so awesome. It was a very good film as well. Foxcatcher. The Imitation Game. Schindler's List, one of my all-time favourites. Recently just went to Poland and visited Auschwitz, and we stayed around the area where Schindler's factory was and everything. It was a very hard-hitting time. I think my boyfriend used the word disbelief, which is exactly what it was, because it's just absolutely mental. But yeah, that film is just so incredibly well made. Spotlight, my second favourite from last year. Straight Outta Compton. The Wolf of Wall Street. The Walk, which I didn't think I would like, but I really did. So, and Zodiac is my favourite Fincher movie. One of my all-time favourite movies as well at that. So come down here. Django Unchained. Maybe my favourite from Tarantino. Well, my second favourite from Tarantino. Inglourious Bastards. Kill Bill Volume 1. And Kill Bill Volume 2. The Kill Bills are my favourite Tarantinos. Pulp Fiction. Braveheart, Edge of Tomorrow, Fury, Lone Survivor, Sicario, Dark Places, Drive, Gone Girl, there we go. So my arm is really aching now. Killing Them Softly, Nightcrawler, Prisoners, very underrated, one of my all-time favourites. Such a great movie, I've seen it so many times now. Sorry about the glare, by the way, guys. I've got the little plastic sleeves on them. 7, After Earth, Avatar. Really didn't like this movie. I tried to watch it 3 times and I fell asleep at pretty much all the same points. I mainly got it for the special features and because visually, obviously, it's gorgeous. But the film itself, I really didn't enjoy. Godzilla sounds awesome on surround sound. Gravity. Everyone says this film is overrated, but you know, I don't agree. I think it deserves all the hype that it had because if you watch how they made this film, it's just so spectacular. And it really is thrilling and beautiful, like it says down there. And, you know, I think it deserved all the hype it got. I really enjoy it. Interstellar. Another one with incredible special features, which I recommend checking out. Jurassic World. Robocop. I hated that film. What's his name? Joel Kinnaman. I really do not like him as an actor. He's really stiff and boring actor to watch. Terminator Genesis, don't really care what people say, I massively enjoyed this one. Got the Alien anthology there. Alien, Aliens, Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection. Got Carrie. I absolutely adore Stephen King. In Carrie, I'm just absolutely fascinated and fixated on the character of Carrie. I love it so much. The Shining gives me the creeps. It. Misery, still my favourite Kathy Bates performance. The Carrie remake, again, another unpopular opinion, but I enjoyed it. I was very excited when I heard this was getting, when Carrie was getting remade. And I think I was just at that age, I just really loved it. 28 Weeks Later, American Psycho, The Awakening, The Babadook, Beetlejuice, Cabin Fever, The Conjuring. Preferred the second one. The first one's still amazing, but the second one I just preferred a bit more. Deliver Us from Evil. Again, I heard a lot of people say they didn't enjoy this one, but for some reason I didn't think this one would scare me because not many horrors do, but I went downstairs to get a drink and I found myself running back up the stairs because I felt really nervous. Yeah, I don't know, it's creepy. I've only watched it once, I'll probably rewatch it again soon, but I quite enjoyed it. The Descent. The Descent 2, which I haven't watched yet. Eden Lake, very cool British film. The Exorcist, this is my all-time favourite movie, R.I.P. William Peter Blatty, or Blatty, the writer of The Exorcist. Yeah, I first watched the film when I was about 4 and it scared the life out of me, so it's still to this day one of the only horror films that manages to stop me from sleeping. Incredible movie. Hobo with a Shotgun, another one that I haven't watched yet, I'm sure I will soon. And down here, let's have a look. So I'm just trying to adjust my hand properly on the camera because it's aching a little bit. Insidious. It Follows. The Last House on the Left. I liked it, but the rape scene was way too long. It's kind of like, you know, you get the point, but it just goes on and on and on. Let the Right One In. I want to watch this one before I pick up the American remake. The Martyrs, probably my favourite foreign horror movie. It's really sick and twisted, this one. I recommend it. Oculus, the original Omen, One Missed Call, Ouija, Poltergeist, Poltergeist 2, Poltergeist 3. I will not be picking up the Sam Rockwell one because that was absolute garbage. Scream 4, I quite enjoy it. The Thing, it's the remake one. The Tortured, did not finish it because it was so bad. Wolf Creek 2, need to pick up the first one still, really enjoy those ones. Zombieland. And then Deadpool, the more I watch this film, the more I get bored of it. It definitely does not live up to the hype of it. First time I watched it, you know, really enjoyed it, but it goes downhill the more I watch it. Sin City, The Amazing Spider-Man, Thor, Fighting, Southpaw, Frozen Planet, and then I'll get it from this end. We've got The Hills Have Eyes, the Arrow set. Arrow released the coolest box sets. They're really awesome. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I found this film so funny. I really enjoy camp horror. So yeah, I was so glad I picked that one up. It's hilarious. And they're all gonna fall down, so just bear with me. And Donnie Darko, which is again another Arrow set. I was so happy to pick this one up. The artwork on it is just really beautiful. So if you get a chance to pick this one up, I definitely recommend it. But that is it, guys. That's all the Blu-rays I have. I have a couple more coming in the post, but I guess I'll just do like Blu-ray updates in the coming weeks. But thank you very much for watching, and hope you enjoy your day. Bye.